Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up? So I'm here. I got Jedediah. He's sitting here breastfeeding. He actually fell asleep on a nipple. Nipple. All right, y'all. So I'm trying to increase my milk flow so that I can pump more. It's like the older he gets, I actually stopped pumping, I want to say a little over a month ago, and I was only exclusively breastfeeding, but certain circumstances now I have to start back pumping. I'll probably post a story time on that later on. Stay away from narcissists, you guys. Anyways, now I am starting back pumping because of the circumstances, and my milk flow is not as it used to be. When my son latches on, I can spray milk out like a water hose, but as soon as that pump latches on, my milk is like, this is not the baby. We're not trying to produce no milk for this machine. So I'm lucky to get 1 to 2 ounces. But come on, y'all, on my journey, let's see how it's going. Today I had to leave out to go get dinner for the kids, but it is currently 8:37 and baby boy is sleeping. He was really upset because it was past his bedtime. But he's sleeping. He's drinking some milk, going to bed. He goes to sleep no later than 8:30. It's typically 7. It's typically 7 to 8. Anywhere from 7:30 to 8 p.m. he's normally asleep. But because we had to run and get food, we went and got some food for Publix. He is a little late for bedtime, but he is out. He don't waste no time. He was so upset. I didn't even get to give him a bath yet. Little cute self. Mommy still got to give you a bath, so I'm going to have to bother him a little bit before I even put him all the way up in the bed. He got to take a bath tonight. Mommy got to take a shower tonight. And then I'm going to try to pump. Right now, I am about 20 minutes into pumping. And still, I got a little bit. But it's not, I got a few drops. Let me see what I got over here. Nothing over here. Just a few drops over here.
Why is there no milk coming out of the other one?
Because I guess it's just stress. I don't know. So to help with my milk flow, I have been drinking my Body Armor. I have been trying to eliminate all stress, all drama. Don't need none of that. But definitely been just trying to stay hydrated. And definitely trying to eat as well because I haven't really had an appetite. But we'll see how this goes. Thankfully, when my baby latches on, he's able to pull unlimited supply of milk. God is so good, and I thank him for that. When my son latches on, my milk sprays like a water hose. But I can't get none out for the pump. I don't know. So, Jeremiah?
You only got a little bit in this one. It's just one drop.
Yeah.
And that one has a lot.
This one has almost an ounce. Yay, we're getting somewhere. How long have I been pumping? 30 minutes. Oh my God. It's okay. It's gonna get better.
Wait, what's your password?
Right now I am up attempting to pump. It is currently what time is it? 1:25 in the morning. I'm getting a little bit from this one. We are about 5 minutes in. And actually I have a few drops over here too. Yay. And I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed and stressed out with this situation. Like with my milk, I'm trying to, like I can latch him on just fine. My issue is pumping. And yeah. That's it. And going through court things, it's just stressful. I love my kids, and my goal is to protect them and make sure they're safe by all means. That's just it. So it's just a lot for a mom, a protective mother. And I want nothing but the best for my kids. I breastfed all of my kids, exclusively breastfed all of my kids. We don't do formula because of the toxics,
toxic things that are in it. And you see a lot of stuff now on social media too, but I've never done formula with any of my kids. Like all 4 of my kids are breastfed. I don't have an issue breastfeeding my kids. I don't have an issue breastfeeding my son. Like I said, when he latches on, my breast will spray like a water hose. But when it comes to the electric pump, my breasts are not reacting the way they should. Like when I first got out of the hospital, I was getting a lot of milk, But now, sorry to be continued. But now, when I try to pump, like it doesn't really, come out the way it should. But I'm trying to do everything I can do to produce more milk. Like I even purchased these cookies, and these cookies are delicious, and I eat them like, oh my god, I eat them on a daily. They taste literally like the caramel, like they freaking delicious. And I started drinking a whole bunch of like body armors because I hear the coconut water helps with breast milk, and body armor has a lot of ingredients and vitamins in it that helps produce breast milk. So I've been drinking like 3 or 4 of those a day. I make sure I stay hydrated on water, and I'm eating. Lately, because of course I haven't had an appetite, but I've been trying to force myself to eat because I definitely want to produce the milk. So my reason for making this video is just a document for court so I can show the judge. It is currently 1:30 in the morning. I'm up pumping because I'm trying to produce more milk so that I can have some for a bottle. Normally I'll pump like this so I have a little bit of milk that I can use for church every Sunday because like I said, I'm not producing a lot of milk. But lately I have just been given a designated area in church where I can breastfeed comfortably. I can breastfeed in the pew if I wanted to, but I normally step out and go into this room that they allow me to go into, and I breastfeed in there because my son, sometimes he doesn't even want to take the bottle. Even if I had like an ounce or 2 in it, he doesn't sometimes want it. He'll push it away and ask to latch on instead. But I'm trying to pump because the judge is asking me to send my son off for 3 hours a day with bottles. She said, get your bottles ready. I was trying to let you know that my breasts don't really communicate to the pump like that. But to my son, it's a hormone that goes from my breast to my brain that triggers the milk to just flow out. And the milk will flow out like a water hose, like by the grace of God. I just thank God. But now where am I at? I've been pumping for probably like 20 minutes now. And I'm not even at a full ounce. I am going to keep on trying. I'm just showing you that I am trying. I'm trying to pump. And I added to a bottle in the fridge for tomorrow. I'm trying. I did file a motion. That way I can show you these videos as proof, as evidence. That way, we can hopefully come to another agreements on something more convenient. I don't know what else to do. So this is where we're at. I'm done pumping. Because I think I've been pumping for probably like 30 minutes. I was able to get, it looks like 1 full ounce altogether. So when I pour it together, maybe less than an ounce, but close to 1 full ounce. So this is what I ended up getting, about 2 ounces. Make sure I'm holding it up right. 2.5, almost 2.5 ounces. Now, if my son does not want this in the middle of the night, then I will be able to put this in the fridge today. I'm going to put it in the fridge now, but if he asks for it in the middle of the night, let's say when he latches on, because after he latches on, he's been asking for a bottle afterwards, then I can save it if he doesn't. But if he does, then I won't be able to save it. But so right now, I'm currently latching him on and feeding him. You can hear him swallow. You can also see him swallowing. So he's getting a lot of milk.
when he latches on, he sends a signal to my brain, which tells my body to produce milk for him. And he can get literally unlimited milk. But when I try to pump, I'm able to get about 1.5 to 2 ounces at the most altogether. But I can feed him whenever he wants, unlimitedly. Today I was able to get, 2.5 ounces after 45 minutes. Here we are again with the second pump of the day. And we are a little, the other one actually ended up being 1.5 ounce altogether. Once I poured it into a bottle, it was almost 2.5 ounces. It was almost 2 ounces. It's like literally right below the 2. This one is looking like it's maybe a little less than the other one was. Or maybe the same. It may be the same. So far I've been pumping right now, I want to say for about 28 minutes. So I have about, they say you're supposed to pump like after you feed for 30 minutes. So I just fed him a little bit ago and now I'm pumping. Yeah, I have about like 15 more minutes on the pump. And then you rest, you eat, you drink more. I've been on Body Armor, like drinking 3 bottles every couple of hours and drinking water bottles. Literally trying to drink at least 8 a day of water bottles. But I've been drinking so many Body Armors because the coconut milk helps your breast milk. So, but I'm fine when he latches on. It sprays out like a water hose. But pumping the machine, for some reason, it's not giving me what it needs to be giving me. My body's just not reacting to it, basically. So for y'all breastfeeding moms out there, I'm in the process journey right now of trying to pump more milk so that I can replenish my frozen milk. I did utilize majority of that. So now I'm rebuilding my milk. But my thing is, when my son is latched on, my breasts spray like a water hose. And that's amazing. It's perfect. So I know he's getting exactly what he needs. He's full. He's happy. He's growing. He's now 3 months and he's about 13.5, maybe 14 pounds now. Very healthy by the grace of God. But right now, when I pump, my breasts don't like to milk for me. So we're pumping. I'm probably about now 30 minutes in. And I've only probably got about a little less than 2 ounces, which I'm okay with. I'm just trying to replenish. That way I can use it into his foods when he starts eating food or solid foods. He doesn't have to start eating solid foods per his pediatrician until he's 1. So that's amazing because I do want to breastfeed him. I plan on breastfeeding him until he's about 2 or until he's ready to stop breastfeeding. But for right now, we are just trying to rebuild our freezer with breast milk. Like, I think I have probably like 10 bags in there. If that, maybe not even 10. I think it's probably like 3, 4, because I did have to use some. I had a meeting on the 12th and I had to use some for that. I used like 2 bags for that. But yeah, let's see how this goes and come with me on my journey. Let me know what you guys want me to record. Let me know what y'all want to see me do. But this is how you pump. This is a Spectrum, and this is literally how you use this bra. Like, you zip it up, you put it on, and you pop these little suckers in there, and it holds it so it's hands-free. And I'm sitting here in my little nursery rocker with, yeah. And you want to pump after every feeding. You want to pump after every feeding for at least 15 to 30 minutes. At least 15 to 30 minutes. You don't want to try and go over because you don't want to stress your nipples. So any pointers, y'all can send it. Just comment below if you have any pointers for me. I've also been on the Body Armor. I had my daughter bring it in here for me. It fell outside, so I had it sitting on the floor. But this is the Body Armor. This flavor right here, y'all. This right here. Oh my God, it's the bomb. Body Armor is good. It has natural flavors and sweeteners, coconut water, electrolytes. It also have antioxidants and vitamin B's. They got B3, B5, B6, B9, and B12. This is good for everything. If you just work out on a daily, if you're walking on a daily and you just want to stay hydrated, you want to keep your body, your skin clean, your clear, and all that. And for breast milk, 100% is for breast milk. It helps you start producing more. So get on that. I also stay hydrated with regular water as well. So in between, I'm drinking probably like maybe 4 to 5 bottles of water in the beginning of the day, and then 4 to 5 towards the end of the day. So about 10 bottles of water a day. Because I feel like this is like, inside is probably like, let's say if it's milk powder, and then you're drinking liquids and it's producing it to make it milk for the baby. That's how I kind of see it. Oh, my son's calling me. See y'all. So now I'm latching him on. I literally just finished pumping, but he started crying, as you heard from the last video. And I latched him on, and I can hear him swallowing. Mind you, the pump wasn't producing no more. It produced about, what's that? Maybe like 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces altogether.
2 ounces and a half.
I don't think it's gonna be 2.5. When you pour it in the bottle, let me know. Oh, it looks like possibly 2.5, but let me see. It ain't even above the 1, so I don't see 2.5. I see possibly 2 ounces. Uh-oh, he's getting mad. He might drink. Yep, he decided he wanted to drink that. He latched on for probably like, what was that, 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
10.
Probably like 10 to 15 minutes, and then he was like, he got antsy, and he wanted to drink what I had just pumped. So, which is okay. That's fine. As long as he's eating and he's getting everything he needs and he's full. Like right now, by me pumping, well, I latched him on before I pumped, and then I pumped and he took a break and I burped him, and then I latched him on again when I finished pumping, and then he was like, I want more, give me some more. So now he's drinking what I pumped, which was this was originally a little over 2 ounces, right? This was a little over 2 ounces. So he's gonna finish this. I'm gonna burp him, and more than likely he may be completely full. If he's not, then I'll latch him back on. But here we go. Good job, big boy. Good job. But you see how chunky he is. He's eating good. The doctor said he's eating really good. The doctor also says even when you think your milk is low, it's really not. The baby is able to pull exactly what he needs and as much as he wants. So he is fed on demand. And yeah, he's doing very good. He's a great feeder. He's a great sleeper. He's great when he's up. He's just such a good baby. You see yourself, handsome? You see yourself? Yeah, you're so handsome. You're such a good baby. You know that? See, yes, mommy, I know that. Good job, good boy. We went for a walk this morning to get breakfast. We walked up to the store, and I put him in like a little baby carrier, and he enjoyed that. He ended up falling asleep on the way back, but he was awake the whole time. Okay, so he ate. He ate like an ounce. Oh, you want the rest? Sorry, I thought you was done. I guess he's okay. So he wasn't done, so he's finishing the last little ounce he got left. Sometimes he gets confused with the nipple, so sometimes it takes him a minute to take the bottle because he prefer the breast nipple. So, but he's doing so good. Okay, I'll stop. All right, y'all. So I'm back. He is now sleeping. He was really tired, so he was like, "Fill me up before I go to sleep." Normally he goes back to sleep, let's say on a regular Monday through Friday. We get up at 5 a.m. Well, I get up at 5:30. I pick out my bigger kids' clothes for school, get them up and so that they can get dressed. While they're getting dressed, he then wakes up at 6 a.m. and he'll lay there and just look around, so quiet, just looking like, I'm up. And he's such a good baby. So then he eats while they're finishing up, brushing their teeth and packing up their lunch boxes, picking what snacks they want to take to school. And I'll feed him, latch him on and stuff like that. And then wipe his face with some warm water just to fully get him up. And then we walk the little kids to the bus stop. On the way back, we talk to some neighbors or whatever for about 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. And then after that, we head inside. We talk for a minute, cuddle. Then he goes back to sleep for about 30 minutes. I get up for work, make my breakfast, feed him again, and then he takes a nap after that until probably like 11:30, 12 maybe, and we do it all over again. I feed him again and all that stuff. But he's such a good baby. Then he goes right back to sleep. He sleeps until probably like 2 p.m. when the kids come home from school, a little bit around that. And he'll wake up around like anywhere from 2 to 3. He wakes up and he's up until it's bedtime again at 7:30 or 8 p.m. And he'll be wide awake. He's so alert. I'm going to do a morning routine soon, and I'll post that. I just have to get one of those little phone holders with the light, like the LED light phone holders, so I can do a morning routine so you guys can see how it goes, y'all. But it's smoothly. Like 5:30 a.m. is a good time to get up, and then we be out the house. Their bus comes super early. I'm gonna post that for y'all soon. But let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to know. Let me know what you want to learn how to do. This is literally how I pump and how I feed and how I rotate. Let's keep it. I just fed him again. What time is it? 2:13, 2:32. And we're doing our pump now. We are 25 minutes in. This is how much we got. But it's no longer dropping, so I'm done. I got 1 ounce. Yeah!
After like 30 minutes.
Dang. After 30 minutes, I got 1 ounce, y'all. She throwing shade at me. It's okay. It's coming.